there. So, got the big mama jamma here. It's cookie day, and I am sharing my favorite, I think it's my favorite cookie. I love chocolate chip, but butterscotch oatmeal. It just feels fall-like to me. It's got that cinnamon, that chew with the oatmeal. I don't know, I love these, especially in the fall. So everyone knows the basic cookie. Not everyone, but most of you do. You cream your butter with your sugar, you add your eggs, your vanilla, then you add your dry ingredients, and then if there's things like chips or oatmeal, that gets added in at the end. So anyways, this is a recipe from the recipe box, but it's a new recipe from the recipe box. So when I find really yummy ones that I just like, this is gonna be my tried and true, they go in there. So this is my butterscotch oatmeal cookie. Let's go. Just like that, cookies are done. So you got the basics. Cream your butter and sugar, get it nice and creamy and blended, add your eggs, add your vanilla, take your dry ingredients, give them a little whisk so they're all together. In this case, it was flour, cinnamon, baking soda, salt. Excuse me, give that a whisk. Throw in your oats, throw in your chips. It's time to scoop the cookies, all right? Hi, okay, I've been scooping my cookies. Couple tips. Whatever you choose to do, however size you want, or if you use a cookie scoop, my best tip is be consistent. So I really like using a cookie scoop. I feel like it really helps my cookies turn out better. They're all the same size. I use the same method. And then they bake evenly. And this recipe does 24 of whatever scoop this is. This is from Pampered Chef, and I don't know if it has a number of what size it is, but I don't know. It looks like it's maybe a quarter cup, and I still have a little bit of dough, but if you're like my household, that's not a problem. A little raw dough is everybody's favorite around here. So these go in the 375-degree oven for about 5 to 6 minutes, and then I usually have one on the top, one on the bottom, and then I flip them, and I also twist them. Another little tip, just for even cooking. Sometimes it's hotter in the back corner. My last tip, I really am a fan of the parchment sheets. These are pre-folded, and because I don't do this all the time, I mean, it would get pretty pricey, I would imagine, but these aren't super expensive, and they just give like a nice even browning on the bottom, no sticking, and plus cleanup's a breeze. So, all right, I'll see you when these yummy guys come out of the oven. All right, cookies are out of the oven. I want you guys to see this though. Both cooked, or both scooped with the same cookie scoop, both scooped with the same method, but this just shows you the difference in our ovens. They do not all, my oven's really old and we need to get a new one, but they do not all create, the same heat and the same level. So even though I cooked, this batch started out in the bottom for 6 minutes, and then I put it to the top. This started in the top, put it to the bottom, and I also twisted them halfway, but these ones stayed much more kind of contained, and these ones spread out a lot more. So just really interesting to note. There's all sorts of nuances that make our cookies what they are. So good to read up about that. It's the best part, you guys. So I already put some on a plate to get some pretty shots of the cookies, but a couple things. I leave my cookies, this batch, not always, but I leave these guys on my baking sheet. I find that I bring them out when they're a little bit undercooked, and then it just gives it that like kind of crunchy, chewy outside with that like really softer inside. I don't know, it's what I do. So not every cookie is the same, but with these ones, this one's the one I'm gonna pick. They're still warm. It's so exciting. I don't think I can get that beauty shot with like the, oh yeah. See, I kind of pushed it and it had resistance and it snapped, like kind of broke right out. Yeah, it's not hot enough where that butterscotch chip's gonna be melty, but still. You guys, whoever created butterscotch deserves a medal. And the combo, oatmeal and butterscotch, is just so classic. This recipe you need to make. Not sort of, kind of, you need to. They're so, so, so good. Now we will be giving some of these away. Much to Scott's sadness, he's making a sad face behind the camera because we can't eat all these. But I love the amount of cinnamon. That's one thing I want to say. The back of the package has quite a bit less cinnamon than my recipe. I think the cinnamon just kind of bumps up the warmth and it almost, to me, brings out the sweetness in the butterscotch. It's just a really good balance with that oatmeal. It's like chewy and tender and soft and crunchy, kind of all at the same time, and sweet. These are gonna be a problem. So, delight of the bite. Subscribe, share, tell your friends. If you've never hit the like button on the video, do it. Give it a try. Nothing will happen, and it'll make me smile. So thank you so much for watching. Give butterscotch oatmeal cookies a try. They are just great on a fall any day. They're good any day, but I love them in the fall. So, all right, we'll see you next week with something new. Bye-bye.